Today's Tanks vlog, November 23rd, 2020, week 11, and a very disappointing week for the Miami Dolphins. I had a bad feeling there was going to be a letdown coming, and once you fucking know it, letdown is as big as letdown as you could possibly get a letdown. I mean, the Dolphins offense was stuck in neutral all day. The only time they actually did anything was on a short field after a Xavier Howard interception. Tua was running for his life. He was sacked 6 times. Eventually, Brian Flores decided to bench Tua Tagovailoa. I mean, kind of for his own safety, I would guess. But not a very good game. Not a good game at all. Ryan Fitzpatrick came in the second half, fourth quarter. Did get them a field goal and did get them in position, but got intercepted in the end zone, and that was all she wrote. Broncos 20, Dolphins 13. You know, it's a young team, and a young team's not going to win a game like this. It's one of those situations where they just don't have the know-how and the knowledge of when you don't have your best parts of your game working and finding a way to win those games. But you just sensed the letdown was coming, and damn it, sure it came by today. The Browns beat the Eagles 22-17, while the Washington football team beat the Bengals 20-9. In that game, Joe Burrow suffered a season-ending knee injury, joining a long line of Bengals prospects that blow out their knees in their first season or first few seasons. Cowboys beat the Vikings 31-28. The friggin' Vikings. Can someone figure out what this team is doing? When I pick them to win, they lose. When I pick them to lose, they win. The Vikings are just agonizing me all season long. The Giants are off this week, so that means all 4 teams in the NFC East currently have 3 wins only, with the Eagles in first place at 3-6-1. Can you spell yikes? As the Eagles, by the way, lost to the Browns 22-17. Browns now in second place in good playoff position. Saints with Taysom Hill quarterback. Taysom Hill led the team in running, led the team in passing, as the Saints beat the Falcons 24-9. It was the P.J. Walker show in Carolina. P.J. Walker starting for Teddy Bridgewater had a fine day, the former XFL product, as the Panthers beat the Lions 20-0. Meanwhile, the Steelers remained unbeaten, crushing the Jaguars 27-3. Jaguars have not won since week 1 and are in second position behind the Jets for that number 1 pick. It was the Titans in overtime, 30-24, walk-off touchdown by Derrick Henry, who rushed for 133 yards, as once again the Ravens just have no way to stop Derrick Henry, just like in the playoffs last year. It was the Texans 27-20 winners over the Patriots. Patriots had a chance to get back to 500, but take a major step backwards. This is a type of loss that will really hurt your playoff chances. Jets nearly made a comeback in the second half after trailing big against the Chargers. They ended up covering, and of course, the Jets, whenever they cover, they celebrate like they won the Super Bowl because that's all the Jets can do. It was a 34-28 winner for the Chargers as Frank Gore scored his first touchdown of the season, becoming the first player to score a touchdown in 3 different decades. Yes, 3 different decades. And you know, he's actually like one of the third highest. He's getting close to passing Barry Sanders, if he hasn't already, in career rushing yards. What a travesty. I mean, Gore's a great player, but you want to talk about compiler? His picture's going to be right there in the dictionary next to the word compiler. Colts rallied to beat the Packers 34-31, winning in overtime on a Rodrigo Blankenship field goal. Colts were making a lot of mistakes, and kind of surprised they actually won this game by the amount of mistakes they made. But they found a way, and they remain in first place in the AFC South. In the Sunday night game, it was the Chiefs avenging their only loss of the season, beating a Raiders in a back-and-forth game, 35-31. This was a case of whoever had the ball last was going to win. Of course, Thursday night's game was the Seahawks avenging their loss early in the season by beating the Cardinals 28-21, while the Buccaneers and Rams will play on Monday night.